in the East Africa Legislative Assembly.
Honorable members, I now proceed to declare the consolidated results for all the candidates. I'll start with the Kenya Kwanza Alliance Coalition. Aden Abdikadir Omar, 78 votes. Busaidi Salim Mohammed, 16 votes. Charles Frederick Muteti, 189 votes. Hassan Omar, 253 votes. Iman Falhada Deko, 174 votes. Iringo Cyprian Kubai, 188 votes. Kering Zipora Chesang Kurgat, 223 votes. Kuko Jonas Musito Vincent, 4 votes. Luayo Rebecca, 20 votes. Mwangi Godfrey Minor, 213 votes. Yamande Joel Okengo, 21 votes. David Olesankok, 223 votes. Siek Yasa Ali, 17 votes. Tommy Lillian Chepto, 23 votes. To Ann Cherono, 17 votes. Ali Fatuma Gedi, 169 votes. Oh, sorry, I think let me make that clear. This is now the list from the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition. Ali Fatuma Gedi, 169 votes. Bosire Timothy Moseti, 79 votes. Deria Abdullahi Muhammad, 56 votes. Kalonzo Kennedy Musyoka, 262 votes. Kega James Mathenge Kanini, 197 votes. Kioni Jeremiah Ngayu, 20 votes. Mugali Justus Kizito, 89 votes. Mutua Winifred Sinyondindi, 1 vote. Nakusa Beatrice Asukul, 12 votes. Ndeti Helen Mweni, 2 votes. Odinga Imgad Winnie, 247 votes. And lastly, Shabal Suleiman Said, 181 votes. Thank you, honorable members. Leader of majority, you're out of order. You can't converse across with Honorable Junet and Honorable Minority Whip. Okay. Now that I have your attention, I now, honorable members, wish to read out the names of the persons who will represent Kenya in the East African Legislative Assembly. From the Kenya Kwanza Alliance Coalition, the 5 persons who will represent Kenya in the East African Legislative Assembly are as follows. 1, Hassan Omar. 2, Kering Zipora Chesang Kurgat. 3, David Olesankok. 4, Mwangi Godfrey Minor. 5, honorable members, I'm not done. And 5, Iman Falhada Deko. These are read taking into account the gender regulations. And I go on to read those who are the successful candidates and will represent Kenya in the East African Legislative Assembly from the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition. 1, Kalonzo Kennedy Musyoka. 2, Odinga Imgad Winnie. 3, Kega James Mathenge Kanini. 4, Shabal Suleiman Said. Thank you, honorable members. Order, honorable members, we are not done yet. Order, honorable members, we are not done yet. I now wish to call upon the successful candidates to come to the speaker's row at the gallery, which is on my right side, far right side. Speaker's row is on the front, on the far left. Yeah. Order, honorable members, let's wait for the successful candidates to come to the speaker's roll, and then you will have an opportunity to congratulate them before we adjourn the House. Honorable members, you may now begin to give your congratulations, and I think I will start with the leader of majority is not paying attention, but okay, there you are.
Sorry, Madam Speaker, I was just staring up to the Speaker's row because I noticed one of the successful candidates. I wasn't able to trace him. But Honorable Speaker, allow me to take this opportunity to first thank all the members of the 13th Assembly for the otherwise peaceful conduct of this election. Honorable Speaker, also to congratulate in a special way all the 15 nominees from the Kenya Kwanza Coalition and the 12 nominees from the Azimio Coalition who presented themselves for election to Eala this year, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, let me also congratulate the 9 successful candidates, and particularly, Honorable Speaker, I take note that the Honorable Kennedy Musyoka Kalonzo, or Kalonzo Musyoka, who served in the previous assembly in Eala, Honorable Speaker, in line with the request that had been put to this assembly and our country to safeguard the institutional memory of the Eala Assembly. The election of Kennedy Musyoka indeed serves that particular purpose to ensure that we have institutional memory as a country in our representation in Eala, Honorable Speaker. But Honorable Speaker, just like with any other election, elections come with a lot of divisions, and I am sure and certain, Honorable Speaker, even this election was not any different. And indeed, members have exchanged ideas, members have exchanged views on who they support and who they do not support across the political divide. But I want to ask that we now put behind this election, as members of the 13th Parliament, and put behind any divisions that may have emanated from this process. The people that we have elected, be it from Azimio, be it from Kenya Kwanza, now carry with them the Kenyan flag. And they will not go to Arusha to represent any of the political parties that sponsored them during this election, and they go to Arusha to represent the people of Kenya and our country. And as I congratulate them, I want to ask them and plead with them to carry the honor and dignity of our country with them to Arusha, represent our country, speak for and on behalf of the people of Kenya, help resuscitate our economy by helping us to open the borders of not just the East African region, but across Africa with the African Free Trade Area. Honorable Speaker, with those few remarks, let me once again congratulate also all the members who participated in this election from across the political divide for conducting themselves in a very orderly manner. And for the first time, Honorable Speaker, I think this election, even as I thank the clerk's office, and maybe this is what comes with a younger age, our new clerk, who is relatively younger, has ensured that this process flowed very smoothly and was indeed very organized. We were able to conduct this process in a very quick manner, unlike last time when we had to go all the way to almost past midnight. With those very few or many remarks, Honorable Speaker, I congratulate the MPs-elect to Eala and wish them all the best as they represent Kenya and the people of Kenya in Arusha. Thank you.
Thank you, Leader of Majority. Honorable members, I hereby instruct the Chief Sergeant at Arms to collect this, and I direct that you deliver it to the Senate. Thank you. I now call upon the leader, the Deputy Leader of Minority, the Honorable Robert Mbui.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for the opportunity. I also want to join the Leader of the Majority to also congratulate all the candidates that have managed to win the elections, and of course to thank the ones that, the 27 that chose to vie for these positions. But single out, Madam Speaker, my party candidate, the Honorable Kennedy Musyoka, for having for the second time received the highest number of votes on both sides of the political divide. That means he probably he understands how to interact with people. And I'm very happy because he has demonstrated individually that it is not even about a parent, it is actually about an individual. And that is why I'm very happy about his performance. Madam Speaker, I want to just mention one thing that I've observed in this election, maybe going forward that we need to address. Because a number of our members, Madam Speaker, when given an opportunity to cast 9 votes, only chose to cast maybe 3 or 4 votes. We also noted a tendency where some of the people, when they cast their votes, they actually cast votes from a specific region. Madam Speaker, my opinion would be this, that in future, if you get 9 ballots, you cast all 9, or it becomes a spoiled vote. Because, Madam Speaker, it's very unfortunate, because that's also a way by which we can undercut other members. I think it's important that if you vote for more than 9, it is a spoiled vote. If you vote for less than 9, it is also a spoiled vote. So that people can also behave themselves and ensure that we vote for everybody. Madam Speaker, thank you for that opportunity.
Honorable members, you will have an opportunity.